Today we're on lesson 3.5 in our Go Math book. That's page 137. And we're going to learn about relating addition and subtraction. The essential question is, how are addition and subtraction related? The directions say complete the bar model to show the problem. So this whole rectangle is a bar, and they have divided it into two parts. And you can see that this black line underneath here is telling you if you have both of those parts together, then you're going to have your answer down here for what they equal. So our word problem says the soccer team has 8 red balls and 7 yellow balls. So 8 red balls, 7 yellow balls. How many soccer balls does the team have? So we take this part of the bar and this part of the bar and we put them together to get our whole, to get our answer. So 8 plus 7 is 15. They have 15 soccer balls. So I want you to know that this is a part, this is a part, and when we put them together, we have the whole. Now if we look at this one, we have one part, and we have the whole, but we don't have the other part. This problem says the soccer team has 15 balls inside the locker room. That's how many they have. The children took the 7 yellow balls outside. How many soccer balls were inside? Well, if I know my whole, and I can see that because that black line is here telling me I'm using the whole thing, the whole number is 15, and we take 7 of them outside. How many are left? Well, it would be 15 minus 7 equals 8. Math Talk says, explain how the bar models for the problems are alike and how they are different. Well, I can see that they use the same numbers, 8, 7, 15, 8, 7, 15. So they're alike that way. At the top one, I did not have the answer for the whole. I had to figure that part out. On the bottom one, I did have the answer for the whole, and I had one of the parts, but I did not have the other part. I had to figure that out. Let's turn over to page 138 and go to the top where it says Model and Draw. You can use addition facts to remember differences. Related facts have the same whole and parts. Now we know that a difference is the answer that you get when you subtract. A sum is the answer you get when you add, and a difference is the answer when you subtract. So in our bubble, it tells us to think of the addends in an addition fact to find the difference for a related subtraction fact. So today we're talking about related facts. Math facts that use the same numbers to add and when you subtract. In my classroom, we talk about them living in the same house. It's a fact family. So in this bar model, we have both parts. Here's our line that tells us that this is the whole bar. So we have 6 and 7, but we didn't have the whole. So we know that 6 plus 7 is 13. So the answer goes there. Now this time, we have the whole, we have the 13, and we have one of the parts, we have the 7. We can use this addition fact to help us get the answer. Here's my 13. Here's my 7. What number haven't we used in that fact? We haven't used the 6. So 13 minus 7 would be 6. Write the sum and the difference for the related facts. So we're going to be doing number sentences that would be in the same fact family. They're related facts. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So now we're going to turn that around. There's my 9 minus 4. What digit didn't we use? We haven't used that 5. So now both number sentences have the same digits. 5, 4, 9, 5, 4, 9. 2 plus 7 equals 9. So now we're going to subtract. 9 minus 2 equals, what digit haven't we used? The 7. 3 plus 8 equals 11. There's my 11. Minus 8, what digit haven't we used? The 3. Number 4, 5 plus 8 equals 13. Then we're going to go down here and subtract. 13 minus 5, there's the 5. What haven't we used? The 8. 1 plus 8 equals 9. And 9 minus 1 equals 8. Oh, a double. 9 plus 9 equals 18. Then 18 minus 9 equals 9. Do you see how we're using the same numbers in each one? We have a 9, 18, 9, 9, 18. 8 plus 7 equals 15. Then 15 minus 8 equals 7. 4 plus 7 equals 11. And 11 minus 7 equals 4. 7 plus 5 equals 12. And 12 minus 7 equals, what digit haven't we used? The 5. Go to the next page. You're going to be working on your own, doing exactly what we just did here. Complete your addition sentence on the top, and then do a related fact that could live in the same house in the fact family. So you will do that for 10 through 21. On the bottom, it says write a related subtraction fact for each addition fact. So let's look at number 22. 7 plus 8 equals 15. So I know that if I'm going to write a subtraction fact, that the largest number has to come first. So that would be the 15. We're going to subtract, and we have to use all of the same numbers. So 15 minus, it doesn't matter whether it's the 7 or the 8, I can choose either one. So if I say 15 minus 7, the answer will be the one that I haven't used, which is 8. So you need to do that for the last 3. Make sure that you write a subtraction fact that would be a related subtraction fact. And turn your paper over. We are on page 140, and we have some problem solving to do. Number 26, Trevor has 7 kites. Pam has 4 kites. How many more kites does Trevor have than Pam? This is a really important question here. This tells me whether we are going to add or subtract. How many more? Trevor has 7 kites, Pam has 4 kites. How many more kites does Trevor have than Pam? You need to decide, what does how many more tell you to do? So you need a number sentence over here and your answer on the line. Number 27, Mr. Sims has a bag of 7 pears and a bag of 6 pears. His family eats 5 pears. How many pears does he have now? Okay. So I can see that this is a 2-step problem. I have to finish one step before I can get my final answer. Mr. Sims has a bag of 7 pears and a bag of 6 pears. I need to know how many pears that is. So if there are 7 and there are 6, and we want to know how many there are, will we add or subtract? We will add. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Okay, that's only part of my answer. I'm not done yet. So now we know how many his family has. But his family eats 5 pears. So how many pears does he have now? So they eat 5 of them. What will we do? Will we add more or will we subtract? We will subtract. So 13 is what they have, and they're going to eat 5 of them. And 13 minus 5 is going to be 8. So that is how many they have. Now, 28 wants you to describe how you solved exercise 27. What did we do? We had 2 steps. So we added to find a total. We needed to know how many they had. Then we subtracted five to see how many were left. Number 29, Carmen has 11 balloons. She gives 6 balloons to Mark. How many balloons does Carmen have now? You need to write a number sentence here to show me how you solve that, and then fill in the dot next to the correct answer. And when you have done all of those, you will be done with your assignment.